Welcome, gentlemen, to Love Lessons for Men. Here we explore the intricate, often bewildering, yet ultimately rewarding landscape of human connection. In today's video, we're diving into one of the most captivating phenomena in human relationships: how to create instant chemistry with someone new. This isn't about manipulative tricks or insincere ploys. Rather, it's an exploration of authentic behaviors and communication strategies that can foster a genuine spark. Chemistry, that elusive yet palpable feeling of connection, can seem like magic, appearing unpredictably. However, much like the subtle cues in the natural world that signal compatibility or intent, there are observable and learnable ways to cultivate an environment where such a spark can ignite and flourish, leading to more meaningful and engaging encounters. Throughout our exploration today, we will uncover 6 proven methods, each a vital component in the art of building rapport and attraction. We shall examine the profound power of eye contact, the subtle dance of mirroring, the careful use of touch, the depth found in shared emotions, the invigorating role of playfulness, and the undeniable magnetism of genuine presence. These are not mere tactics, but rather facets of authentic human engagement. Tools that, when wielded with understanding and sincerity, can unlock a deeper level of connection with those we meet. So, prepare to observe, learn, and perhaps see the familiar ritual of meeting someone new in an entirely different light. Chapter 1. The Power of Eye Contact. In the intricate ballet of human interaction, the eyes are often the first to lead. Long before a word is spoken, a glance can convey a wealth of information, an invitation, a question, or a recognition. Chemistry frequently begins its delicate dance within this visual exchange. The eyes, often called the windows to the soul, offer a direct pathway to establishing an initial bond. The art of using eye contact to build chemistry is one of nuance and precision. It is not the unblinking, predatory stare that one might observe in the wild, which can signal aggression or discomfort. Instead, it is a softer, more intentional gaze, one that seeks to connect, not to intimidate. The aim is to hold eye contact for a few meaningful seconds, particularly when the other person is speaking or when you are sharing something of yourself. This duration is crucial. Too brief, and it may seem dismissive; too long, and it can become unsettling. This carefully modulated eye contact serves as a powerful conduit for building trust and fostering an emotional connection. When you meet someone's gaze with sincerity, you are, in essence, acknowledging their presence, their value, and their words. It creates a sense of being truly seen and heard, a feeling that is universally sought after in human connection. Consider, for instance, the scenario of a first date. Your companion begins to share something personal, perhaps a cherished memory or a vulnerable thought. In this moment, if you hold her eye contact, offering a gentle nod of understanding, you create an intimate space between you. She will likely feel a profound sense of being seen, not just observed, but truly perceived. This simple act can accelerate the feeling of connection exponentially, laying a foundational stone for chemistry to build upon. Intentional, respectful, and warm eye contact is more than just a social nicety. It is a cornerstone of building instant chemistry. Chapter 2. Mirroring for rapport. Beyond the gaze, another subtle yet remarkably potent force is at play in the genesis of chemistry, the act of mirroring. This is the subconscious, or sometimes conscious, reflection of another person's energy levels, body language, and even their speech patterns. When we subtly mirror someone, we are, in essence, communicating non-verbally that we are attuned to them, that we are on their wavelength. This phenomenon taps into a deep-seated human preference for familiarity and similarity. Mirroring, when done authentically and subtly, fosters this feeling of being in sync. It's not about overt imitation, which can appear mocking or insincere, but rather a gentle alignment of your physical and energetic presence with that of the person you are interacting with. Imagine, for example, your companion is recounting an exciting story, her hands punctuating her words with lively gestures. If you were to remain perfectly still, with a rigid posture, a subtle dissonance might arise. However, by loosening up, perhaps allowing your own hands to move more freely as you respond, or leaning in slightly to show engagement, you reflect her energy. This mirroring builds a bridge of subconscious trust. It signals safety and acceptance. By subtly attuning your body language and energy to another's, you tap into this ancient mechanism of connection, fostering a sense of ease and mutual understanding. Chapter 3. The judicious use of touch. In the delicate ecosystem of burgeoning attraction, physical touch, when introduced appropriately, can act as an accelerant, an electric current that amplifies the connection already forming. It is a language more ancient than words, capable of conveying warmth, reassurance, and interest in a way that mere conversation cannot. However, this powerful tool must be wielded with utmost respect, awareness, and a keen understanding of context and consent. The key to successfully incorporating touch lies in its naturalness and its reception. It must feel like an organic extension of the interaction, not a calculated move. Furthermore, it must always be consensual, even in its most fleeting forms. This means paying close attention to the other person's reactions, their body language, and their comfort levels. We begin not with grand gestures, but with low-risk, socially acceptable forms of touch. Consider, for instance, a brief light tap on the hand or forearm when sharing a laugh or emphasizing a point during an engaging conversation. These are moments where a brief physical connection can feel entirely appropriate and can subtly increase the sense of rapport. Appropriate, welcomed physical contact can trigger the release of hormones like oxytocin, often referred to as the bonding hormone. Thus, a simple, respectful touch can have a surprisingly profound impact on the emotional tenor of an interaction, making the other person feel more connected to you on a deeper level. Chapter 4. Beyond the surface connecting through shared emotions. While shared interests can provide common ground for conversation, true lasting chemistry often digs deeper, rooting itself in the fertile soil of shared emotions. It is one thing to discover you both enjoy hiking. It is quite another to find you both feel a similar sense of awe and peace when surrounded by nature. Chemistry, in its most potent form, is about feeling the same way about things, not just liking the same things. When we connect on an emotional level, we are touching upon the core of who we are and inviting another person into that more intimate space. This is where the sparks of genuine understanding and empathy ignite, fueling the fires of attraction. The art, then, lies in guiding the conversation towards these deeper waters. This involves asking questions that invite introspection and emotional sharing, rather than those that elicit simple factual answers. Consider the example provided. The common question, do you like traveling? This might yield a simple yes or no, or a list of destinations. Now contrast this with a question like, what's a place that, when you visited it, truly changed how you see the world, and why? The latter question opens a doorway to a much richer discussion. It invites the sharing of personal transformation, of deeply felt experiences, and the emotions tied to them. It is in these shared narratives of impact and feeling that true connection is found. Chapter 5. The Dance of Delight, Playfulness and Teasing. In the intricate choreography of human connection, a sense of playfulness and light-hearted teasing can introduce a vibrant and dynamic energy, adding a delightful tension that often fuels the spark of chemistry. The key to successful teasing, however, is crucial. It must always be playful and never mean-spirited. The intention should be to create a smile, a shared laugh, or a moment of lighthearted sparring, not to cause offense or discomfort. This playful dynamic can manifest in various forms: light sarcasm, fun challenges, or witty comebacks that bounce back and forth. It's about creating an interaction that feels alive and spontaneous, rather than a predictable exchange of information. Let us consider the example of the pineapple pizza. She mentions this controversial topping choice. Instead of a neutral response, you might offer with a playful smirk, "Ah, pineapple on pizza? We were getting along so splendidly until this very moment." Delivered with the right tone, one of clear jest and warmth. This creates a moment of mock conflict, a tiny, enjoyable hurdle in the conversation. This flirty tension, this gentle push and pull, is a significant builder of sparks, making the interaction more exciting and less predictable. Chapter 6. The gift of attention, the magnetism of presence. In our modern world, saturated with distractions and the constant beckoning of digital devices, the simple act of being fully present with another human being has become an increasingly rare and precious gift. Yet it is perhaps one of the most powerful magnets for creating instant chemistry. To cultivate chemistry, then, one must first cultivate presence. This means consciously choosing to focus your entire attention on the person in front of you. Put your phone away, not just in your pocket where it might still vibrate and pull at your awareness, but ideally out of sight. Active engagement is a hallmark of genuine presence. It's not merely about silent, passive listening. It's about demonstrating through your actions that you are truly hearing and processing what is being said. Consider the example. She mentions that she used to be a competitive dancer. A cursory response might be a simple, "Oh, that's cool." However, a present and genuinely curious individual would seize this opportunity. Competitive dancer? That's fascinating. What kind of dance was it? What did you love most about it, or do you perhaps miss it? These follow-up questions demonstrate genuine interest and engagement. Outro: cultivating connection, your journey forward. And so, we've journeyed through 6 proven pathways to unlocking that often elusive spark of instant chemistry. From the silent language of the eyes to the vibrant dance of playful teasing and the profound gift of undivided attention, each element plays a crucial role in the intricate tapestry of human connection. It's clear that chemistry, while feeling magical, is not solely the domain of chance. It can be consciously and authentically cultivated through mindful interaction and genuine engagement. These are not tricks, but rather tools to help your true, interested self shine through. As you venture forth into your own interactions, I encourage you to approach these principles not as a rigid checklist, but as an invitation to become a more observant, empathetic, and present communicator. Like any skill, developing this art of connection takes practice, patience, and a willingness to learn from each encounter. Some moments will flow effortlessly. Others may present challenges, but each one is an opportunity to refine your understanding of yourself and others, and to build more meaningful relationships from the very first hello. If you found this video helpful, and I sincerely hope you did, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might benefit from these insights, and don't forget to subscribe to Love Lessons for Men for more insights and tips designed to help you succeed in the fascinating world of relationships. Your engagement helps our community grow, and I'm always grateful for your presence here. Thanks for watching until the end, and I'll see you in the next video, where we will continue to explore the art and science of connection.